Kings fans, your Sacramento Kings, they're back in town. A little bit of an early start today. A little matinee basketball here in Sacramento as the season is winding down. We got some scores that we're definitely watching as well. There's some action in progress. The Grizzlies currently down 104-93 with only 7 minutes left, 7:47 in the fourth quarter. So that one may wrap up before the Kings tip off. We'll keep a close eye on it. The Spurs are in town today. They are losers of 5 in a row. Kings obviously rolling after a couple in Portland. We'll break everything down for you. I'm Ryan in Sacktown. This is the pregame show on If You Don't Like That. What is up on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Sacramento? Hopefully it's beautiful wherever you guys are. Let me know as always. Hello, Kings family. That's right, Nerman. Hope you're having a good Sunday. No, it's a good Sunday for me, for sure. Actually, it is good Sunday. Weird. Anyways, let's get the dub. Let's get the dub today. Thanks, MC. You're the best. Hit the like button, guys. Please subscribe if you have not already to Grant's channel. The subscriptions have gone up tenfold. So thank you so much. Tell a friend, please. What we're doing. We really are going to be pumping out some great content as the playoffs get closer and closer. Also, Grant, as he said in the post-game show, I believe the last one, he has an announcement coming up. So definitely stay tuned for that. You are welcome. It is, what's up, Sacktown? That's C-Dog. You and I got to talk here in a little bit. You are welcome. It is my pleasure to always be here doing the pregame shows. Grant usually is halftime and postgame. I will be halftime only today. And Grant will be here for the postgame show, and I'll join him for that. Thanks, MC. Yeah, how about that? You know, on the Kings pregame show, you don't get predictions, you get spoilers. Did I call that or not? On I think it was Friday's show. So yeah, really excited. We will see what's gonna happen. Yes, indeed. Hello, how you doing, Albert? Thanks for joining the show today. I'm not sure if the announcement's tonight. That will be up to Grandpa. Tune in either way. We will see. Finally, an early game, huh? Getting a little bit too late for you, Derek. Yeah. Well, it's actually kind of a cool game time on a Sunday afternoon. The NBA kind of flexes them sometimes, or they schedule them this way towards the end of the season. But, you know, it's day of basketball. Get home at a decent hour, catch WrestleMania, and, you know, just get a Kings win. You can't really get too upset about that. Our man 10 is in only about 4 to give a year rare midday games. Yeah. For a year, they're rare. But it really so you guys know the Kings have a schedule, right? They typically practice in the mornings. Then if this is not a game day, it's practice in the mornings, right? And usually those are walkthroughs. If it is a game day, then it's shoot around, which is also walkthrough, and then they get back to the arena usually around 4:30ish. So it's a little bit of a different schedule for them today, but seeing as they've had a day off and some rest, I think it's going to be fine, and really shouldn't affect either team. I mean, Timberwolves, excuse me, the Spurs being a 2-hour time difference where they play shouldn't be anything That is a big deal. Grant is going to make a mysterious. You think it's a mysterious announcement, Athena Channel? I don't know. I don't know what it is. So we'll see what it's going to be, if it's going to be. I can't speak for the boss, but we'll see if that's going to be tonight or not. But I know it's forthcoming. He's the one that brought it up. So make sure around. What do you guys think about Finchy? I know Finch is in here. I saw him put a couple messages up. How about that beard shave on the last post game show? Finch had like an entire team of barbers. That was ridiculous. I was just waiting for them to like bust out the hedge clippers and get one of those blowers for that backyard to get all the hair out from over there. That was nuts. It is Ramadan. Oh, you're fasting. Okay. So, well, happy Ramadan. I don't want to, I want to be sensitive to that. I don't know if it's a happy thing, but thank you for sharing. And yes, the announcement will be a dandy. We'll see. Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Carl says, let's go Kings. Let's go. Things. It's not like they pay me to talk for a living. Come on now. Thank you. All right. So how are we feeling about today? It's the Spurs. The Kings have won all 3 meetings against the Spurs. So this one should be pretty much in the bag. As much as I don't want to overhype things or jinx things, but you look at the Kings won the first game by 18 points. The Kings won the second game by 13 points, and then the last one by 10 points. So all double-digit wins. If the Kings come out, what this could be is a game that they get some rest for some of the main players, ramp them down a little bit, let your bench get into the flow of things and really solidify who that bench rotation is going to be. One thing I am very interested to see is if Alex Len continues to get those Metu minutes. That was 2 games in a row, maybe 3 games in a row, but definitely both of the Portland games. I think, no, it was 3 games in a row because he got them in the Minnesota game. So I want to see what Coach Brown's doing there. Metu, he can't guard some of the other bigs that the Kings may see. He's undersized, but he definitely gives you more on the offensive end. So I'm looking to see how that's handled. Obviously, we're hoping that there are no injuries. We got to come out of this thing clean. We all know that. I want to see if the Spurs, and by the way, this could be Coach Popovich's last time in Sacramento if he decides to hang things up. So much respect for Coach Pop, what he's done for the league, what he's done for basketball. I mean, what a treat for anybody that's going to be in the building today to see him. And if it is, soak that in, enjoy Coach Pop. He is just the salt of the earth, and you can't say enough about what the players say about him. So, it's a cool thing. So enjoy seeing Coach Pop. But speaking of Coach Pop, I want to see if the Spurs throw the zone defense at the Kings. Now that we've been seeing a lot of zone defense. And if anybody is catching on to trends, it's Coach Popovich. Coach Popovich, too, is usually a trend setter. So I want to see how he plays the Kings straight up, because they played a man-to-man, and, the Kings have rolled thus far. I'm getting to all your guys' comments. Thank you so much. Let me try to get as many of these as I can up. This game, if the Kings want to win 50, this has to be one of them. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Athena Channel, could we make second? I would assume you're talking about second in the West. Yeah, we could. It looks like the Bulls are going to beat The Grizzlies, they are still up 12 with 3:53 in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves down 2. Get this. Timberwolves down 2 to the Trailblazers with 3:14 left in the fourth quarter. Any other games affecting the Kings right now? Not really. The Jazz are losing by 10 to the Nets with 3 left in the fourth quarter. Games to watch later today. Obviously, Suns Thunder. That's going to be a good one. That one tips off at 4. And then Lakers Rockets should be a win for the Lakers, but you never know. The Rockets have been surprising some folks. And then here's another big one. Warriors Nuggets. That one tips off at 5:30 Pacific. Nuggets, their slide continues. So 2 is possible, but the Kings at this point can only worry about themselves, and that's winning games. And if they win games and Memphis doesn't, then that's how they're going to get there. Obviously, you are welcome, Finchy. That was really fun to have you on. Let's see, Garrison. I can see the Kings losing this game and tomorrow's game. Interesting take, Garrison. If this was mid-season, I could see that. I could totally see that because the Kings play down to their competition, or they were playing down to their competition for a lot of the first half of the season, but they have not done that lately. So I think this is one. I don't think it's a trap game. It's not a must-win game. But I don't see him losing this one. I don't. Now tomorrow's game, yes. I could definitely see that. That one's a whole different animal, and we will get to that tomorrow. Let's see. Who else is in here that I have not talked to yet? 10. Attaboy. One at a time now. That's literally it's the whole Russell Wilson mindset. Like it's every game is the championship game. Like it's kind of how the Kings have to take it now, and obviously one at a time once it comes to the playoffs as well. That's going to be super big. I'm still surprised Andrew, I don't know if he's in here or not, but he was selected to get tickets to game 1. That's pretty cool. Anybody else going to game 1? Let me know. All right, let's get our boy Cody in here. He thinks they will roll all over the Spurs. Pelicans game, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Cody. The Pelicans have given the Kings fits all year. Don't forget, the Pelicans G League team beat the Kings by 32. Arguably, probably the Kings' worst loss of the season. One of the worst losses. And then Kings got back at them when they were at Golden One. But the Pelicans, they're athletic as hell. They are very, very athletic. So I think that could be the one for sure. I'm not sure. I haven't been following the Lakers. Is AD out, guys? Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. You're going to be at the game. Okay. I see you. Let's put this up. Nice. Row. Oh, you got good seats. All right. Let's go, Kings. Join us for halftime and postgame too. And definitely do that when you are going to the playoffs. We'll give you full coverage. Yeah, Garrison, he broke a fingernail. No, I'm sure it's probably something a little bit more than that, buddy. But that is funny. I thought what was it, 3 or 4 weeks ago when one of the guys from, I think it was Memphis, punched him. He gave him a jab. I thought that was going to take him out for the game, but he ended up coming back in the game. Is Grant going to grow a beard? Now that is an announcement. No, John, I can all but confirm Grant is not going to grow a beard. I would be very, very surprised. Hell yeah. Okay, Dorian, that's you. Okay, I wondered who that was. Okay. It's our boy Dorian. He's been on the post-game show before. Dorian has a podcast too. Go check out Dorian's stuff, man. I don't know what he podcasts about, but I know he does a good job at it. So go check him out for sure. No, are you talking about John looking like Santa Claus? Yeah, he kind of did, right? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he turned his ankle. Okay, Garrison, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Why are we talking gingerbread hair? We're going with ginger stuff because of Grant. Hey, you guys know Grant he shaved his head. I shaved my head too. We raised 16,000 for charity. That was an awesome event that we appreciated everybody that came out, and actually Grant did not look too bad with his shaved head, and we held that event at Bennett's. Guys, I've been talking about Bennett's all season long, and just like Grant, we don't promote things or places that we don't believe in and we support. I am telling you, Bennett's is probably our favorite restaurant right now in Sacramento. They also have a location in Roseville, and then they have another location getting ready to open in the Blue Oaks Town Center in Rockland. Bennett's is a chameleon, man. They have the best of everything, and it's a perfect place for any type of mood. You want to have a nice date night, you want to take a group of coworkers, you want to go sit at the bar and do happy hour and watch a game. You can do that as well. They've got a huge U-shaped bar at the location in Sacramento off of Howe and Fair Oaks. But go check out their prime cuts of steak. I like the hanger steak, but they've got everything you can think of: bone-in ribeyes, porterhouses, fillets. They've got great seafood, the redfish that comes with the sauteed spinach, awesome burgers, and Sunday, they have a prime rib special, and they have brunch on Sundays with a mimosa special. So basically what I'm saying is get your tails to Bennett's. It's amazing. Brian Bennett, the owner, huge sponsor, fan of the show, and huge Kings fan as well. Tell him that you heard about Bennett's from Grant and Ryan, and they will take great care of you. Again, Bennett's two locations now, one in Roseville, one in Sacramento, third one soon to come in Rockland in the Blue Oaks Town Center. And hey, I keep reminding everybody, Grant offered to reimburse anybody that went to Bennett's that didn't like their meal. And everybody that's been there has said that they have really, really enjoyed it. All right, what have we started here in the chat? We got a lot of ginger chat going on right now. Oh boy. Hopefully the boss isn't watching. I don't think the boss is watching. He's probably taking a little nappy right now. So yeah, we're getting closer to tip off. Any concerns tonight, guys, about the Kings and rotation? Any concerns, about what's going on with how the players are getting minutes and who's playing, who's not playing? Remember, in the Portland game, the second one, the starters were out there kind of late, and I was not a fan of that whatsoever. So that surprised me. I'm not good with that. I would hope that Mike Brown does not do that again. But we'll see. I mean, he's doing it for a reason. For what reason, I do not know. But I don't want to see the starters in if the game's out of hand. That is for sure. Let's see. So Dorian says he'd like to see the starters get some rest going into the fourth quarter. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Cody, yeah, look sharp, don't get hurt. I like that motto. Might get that tattooed. That is a good one. Health, and I'm hoping Sabonis and Fox play less minutes tonight. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. Fox, if you guys remember, he was killing the Spurs earlier in the season. They have no answer for Fox. So That's going to be interesting matchup for them. Looking for smooth basketball. So were you concerned about the basketball in Portland, Matthew? Is that it? Was it not? Well, here's the thing. Two issues with that, Matthew, and I don't disagree with you. They were trying to run their man offense against a zone defense. That never looks very smooth. I guarantee you, there's not a team in the nation or in the NBA that tries to run a man offense against a zone defense and makes it look good. Doesn't happen. The second thing about that is you had more minutes from Alex Len. And he has to, and we've talked about it on this pregame show, he has to get more acquainted with the timing with a lot of the starters. He's not meant to. Obviously, he's not as quick. He has heavy feet, he can look a little bit awkward out there. But as he gets that more and more kind of cohesion with that unit, it'll look a little bit smoother. So that's what I look for when I think smooth. But that could be a couple of the reasons why. Yes, please hit the thumbs up button. We would love to see that. Keep us in the algorithm. In fact, really cool. So for everybody that watches the show on Twitter Live, if the hashtag Kings or anything comes up, or the For You tab, if you're doing a lot of Kings stuff, when the Kings are playing, our shows will come up while they're on, if it's halftime or post game. So that is really, really cool. Ryan Grant seemed like he didn't like the idea about the cowbell. Oh, well, so here's the deal. That's on me. I said I would take the idea to the boss, and I did not take the idea to the boss. So that was the first time he heard it. I think it would be just more about logistics and if it's possible to do. I mean, guys, when you sell merch, shirts, hats, coffee mugs, that's all normal stuff, right? Almost any merch producer or mass producer sells those things, or produces those things. But cowbells, I mean, that's kind of a niche area, so that might take a little bit more, but it would be really funny to see that face on a cowbell, and ringing at the Golden One Center. That would be really cool. Thanks, MC, for the stats, brother. Guys, can we get to 30 likes, please? Get us to 30 likes and we'll do something fun. I'll do a rant if we can get to 30 likes, and I'll let you choose the rant as long as we have time, because we're getting closer and closer to tip off. Yes, I am. I absolutely am. UConn, though, that is quite the task in front of San Diego State, and there's only one way. San Diego State. So here we go. I'm going to give you my spoilers, not predictions, because I've been right every step of the way with the tournament. San Diego State has to make UConn play ugly, and by play ugly, I mean muck it up, make them use a lot of the shot clock. They have to do full court defense the entire game. They have to be able to rebound well against UConn, and they're gonna have to shoot the ball well, and it has to be a low scoring game. I can't remember the last time a team had 40 in the first half against SDSU, and FAU did. So that cannot happen with UConn, which is a very, very tall task. So we'll see, but we're pumped about it. Conman and we're going to be going back and forth because UConn's his team. We might do something special for that. We will see. Hell yeah, 22 thumbs. All right, we're getting there. MC's got the update. MC has the updates. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Like to, I'm lucky to be able to come on here and be on Grant's network and do the pregame for you guys and have a little bit of fun too. This is your guys' show just as much as it is mine. There's no doubt about that. I saw something about a megaphone. What was that? Bring out megaphones and chant all game, whatever the hell you want. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't know if they'd let you bring a megaphone though. That might be a problem. Um, but that's not exactly something you could sneak into the arena, right? I mean, that'd be kind of tough and obvious, but who knows? Beer pong is a religion at SDSU. Not allowed to miss the red cup. Yes, beer pong is a religion at SDSU, but I will say I think it's a religion at dang near every university out there. So that's funny. Did you go to SDSU, Matthew? Just out of curiosity. Let's see. I'm trying to. You guys are having your own conversations, which is great. When Domas is a little tired, Alex Len should be able to fill in for him at center. Yes and no. We'll see. All right, Drought, you're starting it. Final scores, guys. And if we get to 30 likes, I'll do a rant. You guys just have to give me a topic. Kings 141, 102. All right, Drought. That is a high score. Okay. We're getting a comment. Love the campus. All my roommates went to SDSU. I just worked and skipped school. Well, there you go. All right, cool. Yeah, it's hard to make it to class when you got the ocean and everything there. No, he is not, Greg. Metu has not been injured. It's been a coach's decision to have him play. All right. Tay has the Kings 122-85. Greg Kings 135-116. Willie has 145-117. Garrison 120-102. All right, I like it. I guess I can give my prediction now, or my score prediction, since I'm doing halftime on my own. Let's see, I want to get yours up there first. MC 118. Sorry, bud. MC 118-97. Okay, I will call you TJ. Perfect. You can call me Rhino. You can call me Ryan. You can call me Ryan. You can call me Bo. You can call me, yeah, whatever. John, 121, 111. Okay. I'm not sure, Drought. I mean, yeah, we've been down that road. Let's keep it to basketball though. Let's see. Sabonis will have 17 rebounds. All right. Garrison, Ryan, are you on the radio anywhere? No, I am not on the radio. Grant and I, this is our station, but we do all the live content. The live content does go to podcast. I have a separate podcast as well. That's called the Sacktown Crossover. I also have a live show that I do just like this every day during the week called the Crossover. And that goes up too. So we're kind of making this our station, and I would rather do this than be on the radio. So let's put it that way. Ryan, I think you're doing a great job with the show, brother. Good luck to your San Diego State Aztecs or San Diego State tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Zionity. Did I say that right? Zionity. All right, cool. Well, thank you. You know what? I respect those on the radio. I know Carmichael Dave does a great job. Deuce and Mo do a great job. Um, but I kind of like making my own schedule. I like being on here with all you and being able to react live. I like being on with Grant. So I like this kind of setup better than having the FEC over you. So we will see. But thank you for the compliment. Um, Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Yeah, we are getting down to game time. Oh, I guess we'll have MC. Are you still here, MC? Let me know. MC, what are we at on likes if you're still here? 10. Kings can use electricity from game possible or from game possible adjustments at halftime. Yeah, absolutely. Egan, go Kings. Yes, sir. We'll see who'll be lighting the beam for the Kings today. They do got to get some bench production, though, guys. The bench has to get going. MC is not the official moderator, but MC is a good dude, and he's always checking that stuff. Steve, you want to be the official mod? we will talk about it. We will talk about that. Official mod for the pregame show, huh, Steve? You gonna send me your resume, Steve? Steve, where have you been a mod before, Steve? Steve, what is one time that you did not succeed, and how did you handle it, Steve? Steve, if you were given too much work and you had a coworker that you did not trust to do the work, what would you do, Steve? Steve, what would you do? Huh? Okay. I'm not hearing anything, Steve. Steve? Are you here for the interview, Steve? Huh. Weird. Okay. Just messing with you. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors. We'll get the moderator stuff found out. Oh, TJ, we got 30 likes. All right. Game time's getting ready, or the game's getting ready to start. Give me a couple rant ideas, and I'll do a rant if you guys can get them up there quickly. If not, we'll kick to the game. 58 watching, 31 thumbs. Yes, sir. And yeah, MC's modded. So MC, he's throwing his resume up, Steve. See you later, Tid. All right, guys. If you don't have a rant for me, then I'm gonna sign off and we're gonna watch this first half, but I will be back at halftime. Hey, don't forget, we will be back, or I will be back halftime. The boss, the man, the legend, Grant Napier, he will be here doing the post-game show for you. I will tag along and be with him, breaking down the Kings and the Spurs, which is getting ready to tip off right now. Hey, guys, thank you so much for joining me on a Sunday afternoon. We'll get the moderator stuff figured out. I am humbled that you guys would even ask to be moderators and help out on this station. Steve, you want a quick rant on bandwagon fans, huh? Bandwagon fans, huh? So, guys, it is the season. It's not Christmas season. It's not Thanksgiving season. It's not summertime. It is the season of bandwagon fans. You know, those fans that you're sitting next to at the bar and they can't stop gushing about the Kings and they're wearing a brand new uniform, but the tag is still sticking out of it. You know, the same fan that says they've been watching the Kings for 20 years and then taps you on the shoulder and says, "Did you see that touchdown? That was a heck of a touchdown by Sabonis." Yeah, those fans. They don't actually have bandwagons, but what they do have is no self-respect. They are the ones that snatch up all of the playoff gear that all of us true Kings fans want. and can never find in our size, because guess what? They're the ones already waiting for it. They set aside their money. They literally save up money for this time of season when they know the Kings might make the playoffs, when the Giants might make the World Series, to have enough money to get that stuff in advance. And you know the worst part? They save the receipts and they return the stuff after the Kings or the Giants or any other team loses. And bandwagon fan, do me a favor. Stop it with the car flags. A car flag is an automatic sign that you are a bandwagoner. Those car flags, yes, the same ones that you only see while the team is playing. You don't see them out of season. You only see them when they're making a run. So here's what I have to say to you, bandwagon fan. Enjoy the game from home. And by enjoy the game, I mean you won't even be watching the game. You'll be watching like The Bachelor or Below Deck. Stop it with it, bandwagon fan. We can see you from a mile away. And that is my rant. Guys, enjoy the hell out of the game. I will see you at halftime, and Grant will be here for the post-game show. I don't rant as well as Grant, but it is kind of fun. If I'm in my Jim Rome kind of area, then you'll get me really good because I'm a regular caller on there, and I run some smack. But anyways, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Kings tipped off right now. Grizzlies probably lost. We'll check that at halftime. I'll be back at halftime. Grant will be here post game. Love you all. Go Kings.